I'm Jeff Burr with the Tattooed Spirit. Onward and upward with talking about the three of coins. You have the three of coins in front of you. I want you to pick it up. I want you to just know that this card is about how you do your life. How you are doing your life. How you are finding yourself being in your life. It is my highest intention for you that you are reaching for self-mastery. Depending on what spread, depending on what inspiration and guidance and love and support that you're asking for, this card is going to tell you where the focus needs to be so that you feel not only inspired by your own actions, but you feel true value in how you are experiencing and being in your life as a master of whatever you're doing. Does that make sense? It's what this character is doing. This card is a 3. It has to do with, coming together. It has to do with groups. You can see the architect and the designer or whatever these other two people are, all sort of coming together for this joint activity of building this beautiful structure or archway. So, there's a great book out there. It's called, it's just called How by Dove Seidman. And it's just how you do what you do is what is important. And it's what feeds the emotions. It's what feeds the further thoughts. It what feeds your future actions to create just more and more wonderful things because you keep feeling better about what you're doing and how you keep finding yourself in your life. This card represents that one barista out of 50 that you see that just enjoys, and you can see the passion in how they do behind that thing with all the stuff that they do with all the, with the coffee and grinding and 18 orders coming at the same time. There's a million people that do a million different jobs, but you always know the one that has the passion behind it. And it's easy to judge them as the successful ones because wherever they are, whatever they're doing, they are feeling, they are being successful. They're being grounded in their activities, this earth element. 3, I brought this up for a reason. Look back at this video if you had forgotten that this card is about bringing pure passion. This is the influence and the force of just, well, number one, it's a very nature suit. Anyway, look at all the nature around this particular character, this passion, this Empress character. It's also a 3. As you've noticed already, whenever you go back to the major arcana and you find the same numbers, you can kind of find the influence and force that would sort of help this character whenever you happen to see it come in reversed. This means you've sort of lost track of whatever you're trying to do. You've lost track about why you're doing whatever you're doing. You're forgetting it is the how you are doing whatever you're doing and being that really matters, that increases opportunities. You don't have to love your job at all to know that you should be excelling at it so that you feel better, you think better. You'll do it even further different down the line so that new opportunities will come to you. It's not only about jobs, but because this earth suit has to do a lot with work, this is like the work element of the whole, earth. So remember that whenever this card comes in reverse, that you've probably, possibly, maybe lost sight and have lost the passion for whatever it is that you happen to be doing and however you happen to be viewing how you are being right now in your life. You don't have to love the fact that you are where you are right now, but you do have the ability to pull back and remember that your futures are being paved by everything that you were thinking about what you're doing. It's certainly paved by all the emotions that you're putting into how you do what you do. Okay? This is a really wonderful card to keep you on track and to point you lovingly that you either should change direction so that you can find something that automatically comes with the passion of whatever it is that you're going to do anew, I suppose is a better way to do it. Okay? Now, I don't want to be talking in circles too much. This will be a very short video, but that's what this wonderful 3 of coins means. All right? When you get this, it means focus on how you're doing whatever you're doing. If it comes in like this, it means maybe you should be focused more on how you're doing rather than just what you're doing. How you're doing it. Feel better about it. You better be thinking about this passion whenever you're doing whatever you're doing. However you're vacationing, however you're partying, dealing with your friends, your family. All right? We'll be back for the 4. Very misunderstood card, this 4. Give you a little sense. Right there, just a second. We're going to talk about this character in just a second. 4s are foundations. How could this card just see? I'm not even going to tell you. I'll tell you in a second.